We're going to take a look at some bow stuff, since bows seem to be obviously a staple within the Loli community. So let's go ahead and just apply this guy. This is kind of a bow that I started today, since I lost my other bows, but this is kind of like that head, that hair clip section that was requested earlier. The way it's set up, you have to have it set to two-sided in order for it to work. So, and we actually need a texture here. There we are. So this is more or less the detail that we got in. It's not too heavy. Just looking at the details here, the details that we're able to get in the physical model, we're able to get kind of these wrinkles here. And the way that this is set up, you got to see that we have just one strip that goes across for each bow, and we have this. Each one of these middle sections has its own texture over here. The issue, one of the issues that I'm having here is the problem of resolution. So right now, the way that this is set up, it's literally just one strip going all the way across. We can check that out over here in my scene. So we have this ginormous bow, and this is the bow that we're working with. And this bow, actually, I think I manipulated this. Let me invert, mark hard. Let's see, let's go open and just go to bow fix instead. Just give me one moment. Sorry for the consuming all of your time here. Soft image layout. Okay, so alright, so here's the bow that's in the previewer, and the way that it's set up, if we look at our UVs, in this case here I ended up stretching it back down, but this is more or less what the UVs look like for each particular bow. So it goes from here to here all the way across, and the problem with this is obviously one of resolution. So we run into the issue of should I mirror the sides so we can double the resolution going down? The problem with that again is going to be the fact that it's going to be symmetrical on both sides, but you'll be able to pull more resolution through. Also, the next question, actually, we'll go ahead and just show you some behind the scenes here. In order for this to become one bow, or one strip piece to piece, I just have this one mesh here, this one particular mesh, and then I just clone that, which is just a way to pass history over to another mesh that's following along a curve. So here I actually have this 3D curve that's moving this geometry, and that geometry is looking at this geometry. So as I go in, selection, lattice. So as I start like closing these off, you get to see how how the bow changes here, all from just simple lattices. So now you get to see it's just actually this one polygon here, but well, that's kind of cool stuff. So I have this one piece that's textured, and that's type of bow that you can have, but I also can do, if we import like a OBJ here, I also have different bows. Here's an example where I'm able to get a lot of detail in here, but the problem with something like this is the template is kind of weird. You don't get as much control over where you get to put things. So my question is, do you want geometry that looks like this, or something that looks like what we did for this bow? And how would you like to texture this? Is resolution going to be a problem? Any suggestions? I really would love to hear them. Thank you.